Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the Cool Ninja Guy here. Today I'm bringing you a little different tutorial. What I'm bringing you is how to clean up your After Effects, I'd call it. How to make your workspace a lot cleaner. This is my Meek 30K edit. Here's the project file. It's got 40 layers. Wasn't too bad. But what I did is, as you can see, I pre-composed a lot of clips. This is all pre-compositions here. These are separate compositions. I'll show you the basics of how I make my edits. Some I keep them all in one really big composition, but some have a lot of pre-compositions within each other. So I'll show you what I did for this one. This is kind of a basic thing. I have my bars, my black bars. I always have in most of my edits. Keep those on. Fade in, fade out. Do that with all my layers. And I have all my adjustment layers on one thingy-mabobber. So say what I would do is, let's start out with the clips. Open up Style, Yemen Suicide. That's just the first clip. So what I did is I took that clip, just in the clips folder. So say you just take your first clip that you're just going to start out with. So Style, Yemen Suicide. Just drag it on, pre-compose your clip straight away. That's the first thing you always want to do. Pre-compose your clip, and then find where you want it and fix it. That's really all you do is fix your work right away. Say if I want it to start here, go there, I want it to stop right there, there, end. So now I just trim it, That's simple. So always start out by trimming out your clips to where you want them. You can always extend this clip if you, or the composition if you want to twixter it. I'll just delete that because I don't really need it. And the second thing you want to do is, after pre-composing your clips, is to make sure your your first comp is the same frame rate. So all these are 59.94. How I start out my edits is I grab my song, which is right there, and I always drag that onto the new comp button. Then I go to compositions, settings, rename this main comp, syncs comp. So I'll name it syncs comp for this example. Syncs comp. Make sure the height and width are the same. So 1280 by 720 is what my clips are, and they're 59.94 frames. So I fix that. Duration, fix exactly to your song. So then what I do is, usually I'm looking for a drop. So I hit LL, find my song. The drop is obviously right here. So I snap it onto that drop. Then I just kind of trim maybe 15 seconds ahead, beginning, and go a minute or so after. And trim end, just to make my comp a little easier to, son of a bitch, wrong thing. Make my comp a little easier to work with because it's smaller. With smaller, it has to load less instead of pre-running, say, a whole song or creating a whole audio amplitude. A smaller comp is easier to work with. So say if I have all my clips in here all synced up and stuff, what you can do, let's just delete the syncs comp because I don't need it. Syncs comp, right there. Delete it. Now I have this comp, the Meek 30K composition. Say if I want to have a syncs comp, what I can do, well, you see I have 40 layers. My syncs composition, I want all my audio and all my clips. So I would hold shift, click your first one, hold shift, and click your last one. So it selects all of these layers, which is all your syncing. Right click, pre-compose. Name this syncs comp. Syncs comp. I can't type. There we go. Syncs composition. So as you can see, look at that. I took my my main comp, my final one, from 40 layers down to 9. So there's that. Now what I can do is I can go into my syncs composition, and I can preview all my syncing with no color correction, so that if I want to preview an effect, it'll look a lot better. As you can see, look at here, these solids and everything, they're all in there, and my gun sounds, which my gun sound is actually pre-composition. Let me hop in there and I'll show you why, because the actual audio clip has a few seconds of pause before, or actually a few frames of pause before the actual shot. So I made a composition just so that the audio goes, and there's no video. Obviously I turned off the video of the comp and have only the audio, and I snapped that out of my markers. So I have, say, all my twixter, all my motion tracking. Say, like, I have my motion tracking inside of this comp over here. All that's in there. Easy way to clean up your composition. And then at the end, when you have your main comp right here, all you have is a few layers to deal with, and you can just name this final composition And there you go. So you render this one out. It has just your color correction and your song. So that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. So I can clean up your After Effects, make your workspace smoother. My name is ViAxNiNjA, and I'm out. Adios.